for like academic research to briefly, please.
Good morning everyone and welcome to the Isle of Down. My name is Liv and I will be the guide on board today. If you're having any issues with the volume on the deck, please let a staff member on the bottom deck know so we can adjust it for you. A little bit about me: I was born and raised here in Kingston. I attended Canada's oldest English-speaking Catholic high school, UG Altos Notre Dame, started here in Kingston in the 1840s. decided they were experiencing in the Habitat City. So after doing a little tour of his estate, they used him unlimited funds to construct that massive brand new building along the shore. It's such a vulnerable model but often unhelpful for the patient. Despite this, you can see lots of people just down in front of the building, walking along the trail with their dogs and bicycles. It's a beautiful spot here in
Словом, 100 раз.
When it opened, it was a silent prison meaning inmates were not permitted to talk to each other while incarcerated. And it was also a non-discriminatory prison. This meant men and women both lived within the walls of the pen, as well as children. Now, the youngest known prisoner was an 8-year-old boy named Antoine. He was part of the big contingent of Montreal, and he and both of his brothers, older brothers, were taken. The youngest female prisoner was a 9-year-old girl named Sarah Jean. Now, you might be wondering what a 9-year-old girl should do to get locked up with her parents. Sarah Jean drove into a Kingston home. She stole a blanket, a vomit, some food, and some water. And for that, she was convicted of grand larceny and given a sentence of 6 years. Now, these stories show us that at the time in Canada, they did not differentiate the treatment of adults and children. Over time, the system here has gone through many reforms. When Kingston Penitentiary closed in 2013, it was an immense open prison, and it housed some of the most notorious inmates from across Canada. Now, it closed because it could no longer be updated and staffed to meet the standards of the state penitentiary, because it is considered a historical building. So after its closure, it was actually turned into a museum. In 2017, it started to change the critics because they were much more of a rural-looking area. But later, it was one of the community followed by a man named Alfred Bader and donated to Queen's University. He only had one request. Now, if they wave to you, make sure you wave back to them. Many of them are students. It's summertime, especially for the high school students as well, just this week. And they'll get a little sad if you don't wave back. Now, this here is not only popular with the locals, but it's extremely popular with Keewatin University students. And that's because just behind the park here, you'll see a couple of rectangular space buildings. These are Queen's University's first-year residences. Just an easy walk down for many of them. And in fact, many of them have chosen to brave the water today. Now, Queen's University originally opened as a school of theology in the 1840s. Presbyterian ministers begged Queen Victoria for a new place to train men in their religion. Now, the first class only had 2 teachers and 13 students, and that's a far cry from the over 25,000 enrolled today. In fact, all this week was just Queen's University Convocation, and congratulations to all of you who are celebrating today. Just in the middle of this park here, you'll see a silver statue. Now this piece is known as time, and it just gives you a picture of this building. Now I find it very important to talk about this cost. We often talk about the individuals who come here and have a beautiful life and start new here in Canada. What we talk about less is the individuals in the 17 and 1800s who tried to make their way over to Canada, but who never made it because of disease or infirmities across the ocean. Now that cost is to remember the 60 to 70% of individuals who tried to come here to Canada who never made it. Just next to it is the pump house museum system, as well as the very huge model train collection. Now this large white boat along the shore is the SS Keewatin. Now she had her maiden voyage a couple years before the Titanic in 1907. And it is a treat for us when we get to see the last of anything of its kind, and the SS Keewatin is the last of her type of steamship. The rest have all either been scrapped for metal or lost at the bottom of various lakes and oceans. Now she was decommissioned in the 1970s, but luckily for us you can actually go inside now and learn about what luxury travel was like in the early 20th century. She's also attached to the Great Lakes Museum, and they have some really phenomenal guides and interactive exhibits for the young ones or those young at heart, sticking out from over the closest building. Now City Hall operated as many things throughout the years. It was a market trading house. It was where some of the first women in Canada studied medicine existed in the 1890s. We didn't know where things off. This helps our crew move around faster and also keeps you safe. If you have any questions, I'll be down at the bottom left of the belt for the rest of the tour, or just across the runway as you exit. If you liked my tour, my name is Liz. If you didn't like my tour, my name is Sally. Thank you all for joining us, and have a fantastic rest of your day here in Kingston.